Hello, what's up you guys? It is Jackman HD here bringing you another episode of bringing Ajax FC to new heights. Now in this episode I look to sign some pacey wingers to replace a winger on my team. So I look at the left winger Luciano Narsing, who recently signed for PSV. I try picking him up for 12.2 million. Sadly, I knew that he just signed and there would be a real tough time signing him unless he goes up for 20 million or something around there. I wasn't looking to spend that much on a player of his caliber just because he's 21 with a lot of pace, so he would grow, but I would rather spend my money on someone more well developed, which would fit Ajax FC in this position better. So here we go off to my second exhibition game versus Spartak Moscow, and it was a tough game to play, but it was also a fun game to play. It was a good result for both sides because now I know the depth of my team and what I can do with it. But I wish I played better, but it was, I'm still feeling what this team is like. So here is his first goal with Aiden McGeady. I played poor defensively on that goal. I could have stopped it, but then again, McGeady's good, and I can't really blame anyone else other than myself. So here's my first goal with Babel. I cut in and I just let a shot go in the bottom right corner of the net. And I felt good after that goal, thinking that the score was gonna stay tied at 1-1. But I knew I had to keep playing well offensively and defensively if I wanted to come out with the result. Now here he makes his first substitution of the match. I wasn't really thinking about a sub until this happened, but then right after he made that sub, I got a shot, took it, and went out, and then I made a substitution. Stupidly for me, I took out Babel and put on Sana, even though Babel was my only scorer, and I also put on a center attacking mid to try to change things up during the match. Now these guys came on instantly because I did that during an intermission after the ball went out off of a shot. Now this substitution didn't really benefit me, but then again it didn't really not benefit me. It was just fresh legs and more stamina put into the game. Now here is his second goal, scored with, how do I pronounce his name? I'm not even going to try because I'll probably disgrace the Russians or whichever nationality he is. And yeah, now he comes off again, the same player, and scores out his second goal off of a little cheesy open net. And that's the second goal of the match, and he's proven hard to keep up with, I guess you could say. So I could tell that right in the 90th minute goal, that was the end of my game. So I try making a little rush, nothing really happens. Goes right to the goalkeeper, who drop kicks it out, and that's the end of the game. Now after the game, I did get a couple of inboxes from clubs about transfers, which is good. I always love getting those mail sent in to me. So I did sign the left back from Botafogo, Marcio Azevedo, with 5-star skills. And sadly, I didn't really know what his age was until I signed him. Stupid of me, I should have looked. But it doesn't look like he's going to develop that much because he's already 26 and he has a 69 overall. However, he could be good for the bench in the future years to come. So I signed him for 3 years, and he's an important first-team player. I don't know why I said that. I guess I just wanted him to sign. But here I get an offer for Kenneth Vermeer, my goalkeeper. The offer was for 5 mil, and I didn't really want to let him go for 5 million, but I had to in order to get the players that I wanted to. Plus, I already had a pretty decent goalkeeper on my bench who was younger than Kenneth Vermeer and who probably has more potential than him anyways. So I do let him go here. I don't know if it was a good or bad decision yet, but I will definitely look in the future. So just simulating up to my next match, I do get some more information on the mail. I do not get the signed Luciano Narsing. However, I do get this. Just wait for the simulation and you'll see it. So I did sell Vermeer. Everything was accepted, and he's going. Sadly, I didn't sign Narsing, which could be good for me if he would have been a bad decision, but if he was a good decision, then it was bad for me. Now that just just about wraps up the whole episode here. It was a fun episode to play, and here I'm just reading what happened with what the press thinks about my move and transfer. Now, I know this episode was very short and it did take a while to come out, but I was having technical difficulties and I'm also sick as a dog. As you guys could hear by my voice, I could barely speak the other day. So, once again, thanks for watching my episode, and from Jackma HD, have a good day.